All of these trees have been cleared away. It's a beautiful 45-degree day here in South Louisiana. We've got our first relic just kind of going in and out of the water. But down here, ringing up about 80, dropped down to a 70. Are you kidding me? Now, whether it's fired or dropped will say a lot. And it's in great shape. Great 58 caliber mini ball. Say that it was fired though. But I mean, if this is here, I don't think anyone's ever detected it. I'm about a quarter of a mile away from a place I recently discovered was a campsite during the Civil War, and also a skirmish site. And I'm out here today to try to see, about how far away bullets would have flown around and stuff like that. Just found this on top of the ground. Not that old, but indication there could be an old home site in the area. Some glass here. Okay, we're starting to rock here. I believe a buckle, ringing about 65, scratchy. Thought it was going to be aluminum because I'm digging quite a bit of that. Oh yes, little brass buckle. This could be civilian. I mean, it could just be some commonplace horse tack. A lot of it out here, in older areas, but could be off of a strap soldier used, or when they're horses, you never know. Piece of buckshot. It's a very small piece of buckshot. Yeah, so small it's just slipping through my fingers, and there it is, dropped it. Look right here. So I just came straight down these dug up trees. I'm about to go into there, but as I was coming along, I spotted a horseshoe on top of the ground. Not that fascinating, but kind of dates the area. Yeah, pretty old there. Looks hand forged more than likely. Okay, we'll keep going. So lately, all I'm getting is cans and can slaw, aluminum. And the reason why is because I'm getting closer to that bayou. And this is what happens. You see, when you get closer to a waterway, a little river, bayou, whatever you call it, where you're from, water overflows whenever it rains, and those cans just kind of float over and settle. So farther I go away from it, not so much. The closer, yes, because it flows over. That's just the way it goes. Interesting. Let's just go down here and see what's happening. I don't expect to find anything. I don't expect anything great to happen except maybe slipping down this little incline here. Little Yoo-hoo bottle. More bottles in the bank. I don't expect anything old. Sure looks nice though. Okay, I thought this was a person up on that bank right there, that little leaf hanging down from that branch coming like this. I thought that was a person walking. Scared the heck out of me. Yeah, it looks really tempting, but you're gonna find nothing. I've detected this side of this bayou, nothing but trash. It's unfortunate, but that's how it goes. Back at it. Yeah, come back to the other side where I was finding stuff, and I just found a little, looks like an iron reins guide. This would have guided the reins on a horse. So yeah, sometimes you find them brass, but that's exactly what that is. It's an iron reins guide. Just some old farm activity. Could be from the Civil War, but probably not. Probably civilian, but it's still old and I like it. Fire indicator of an old home site. Just flipped this over and it's half of a marble. That's weird. It's weird how it's split exactly right down the middle. Sure, this field was probably tilled up at one time, but perfectly like that? I don't know about that. That might be intentional, but you never know. Right there, you see that? It looks like it has a little more dimension than a coin. It's very, very thin. Released from the depths. What? It's not a shotgun shell, I don't think. Very, very delicate. Looks like a coin. Look at that indentation in the dirt. You know what? I'm just gonna rub it right now. I don't care. Maybe wheat. I think I see 1 cent. Could be a token too. Another horseshoe, almost intact. I found like 4 horseshoes, like just in this one little area right here. I'm hopping over. to that tree line over there, see what I can find. Teachable moment. Okay, so look, I've been digging cans and nothing but cans all along this path. I come right here, have a nice little screamer. It's sweet, 86, 85. Could be a can, probably a can, right? Well, look, if you ever want to eliminate the possibility of a can, lift your coil above. And if you don't get a screaming signal, chances are it's not a can, because a large can would register. You kind of go around the perimeter, nothing. So it's a very small target. Also, with your pinpointer, if you're looking around, pinpointer, you get the signal, you turn it off, you turn it back on just a couple inches over from where you got the target, and if you're not hearing anything, it's a very small isolated signal right there. This is going to be something great. Well, I don't know, it could be a compacted piece of aluminum, you never know, but we're going to dig it live. It's right on that sidewall. So disgusting. A compacted can. Wow. What I think was going to happen, a box plate. This is kind of intriguing. This is a melted piece of lead, and it's completely black. I see a little white right here, but it is lead, without a doubt lead. And in the hole, there's nothing but black at this level. So I'm not saying that this was a Civil War fire. I mean, I gotta find out what this could be. It could be a melted bullet. It's a little large for a melted bullet, but it could be part of a Savet. There was artillery dueling in the area, but definitely melted. And I don't know if this was more recent and they were burning, stumps or whatever, but right down here. And this is the only area where there's all the black. So yeah, I don't know. It could be Civil War, and if that's the case, if it is, we definitely need to slow down. So, you gotta get everywhere. You gotta get up on where the trees were piled up. Lots of opportunities, relic opportunities here. Now we're getting somewhere. Tell me if you know what this is. Can you kind of tell? It's a reed for a squeeze box or a harmonica. Either way, it's part of a musical wind instrument. These are the reeds right here. This is much smaller than the entire piece, which is probably, it could be as wide as this right here. But that's pretty cool right here, and that means that there's going to be more in the area, so I'm going to slow down. Could be some great signal, probably a coin. Let's see where it is. Is it in here? Not in there. Not in there. Is it here? No. No, I don't think so. No, sir. It's in my hand. It looks like some melted aluminum. Melted aluminum, that's what I'm going to say it is. Trash.